Yeah, hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Salesforce real-time scenarios. In the previous video, we discussed about to the use case. As of the our use case is the we have to display the opportunities which are not closed, and we have to get it by the based on the selected date like start date, end date based to the we have to get it by the which records is the not closed. So start and date we are comparing to the close date. Based on the close date, we have to compare to the which records is not closed. We are getting to those opportunities. So now in this video, we are going to discuss about the how we are going to implement this use case step by step. So let's come to the org, go to the flows. So as of the requirement, first we have to create by the two fields. One is the start date and another one is the end date. Okay, so that's why here we have to take it by the two fields. So click onto the here new flows. So here I am choosing to the screen flow. In the screen flow, they are able to select by the start and end date. So let's take to the here screen. So here opportunities. So this is the screen name. In this screen, we have to take it by the two date fields. Start and end date, we have the required. So date field, drag and drop to the here. So it is the start date. So it also be the required. So that's why here we have to take it by the required field, this one. And we have to take it by the another field as well. It would be the end date. So it is also be the required. They have to select by the start and end dates. Okay, let's save this up to here. We have to check it up to here. Okay, so we have to click onto the save. So here update um opportunities. Okay, so click on save. Now we click on to the debug or preview here. Just we have to check it purpose start and end dates. So now here we click on to the run. See here start and end date. We are going to select by the sum of the start date and end date. In between of the records, we have to get it. Okay. So let's back to the our flow. Now here we have to fetch it by the opportunity records based on the start and end date. Okay. So let's click on to the add element. And here we have to take it by the get records. Get opportunities. So let's select by the here object name is the opportunity. Here we have the conditions. First condition is the start and end date, and then one more also main condition is which records is not closed. That records we need to get it. So that's why here stage name does not equals to closed one, and here stage name does not equals to here we have to take it by the close lost and close date. Next is the here close date is the greater than or equals to, we have to selected by the start date, right? Greater than or equals to the start date. And one more condition also be the close date less than or equals to end date. So these are the, we have the conditions. Okay. Stage name, close date, both are the condition. It is not closed one, which is not closed last, start and end date based. We are fetching the records. So we need to get it by all the records. So that's why I'm selecting by the all the records. Okay. So if you want any sort order, we can select by this one. Otherwise, you can ignore now. So click on to here, up to here. We have to save it first. So now we are getting to the all the opportunities. Our next goal is the, we have to display the which opportunities we are fetch from the database, right? Which records we are getting, that records we are getting to the from the database. So now take by the another screen. So here screen, opportunities. Okay, get opportunities. Now in this, we have to display by the list of the records. So how we are going to display the list of records? We have the option in the screen flow data table. So just to drag and drop to this data table, we can able to display the list of the data. Okay. So this is the OPP list. We have to take it by the opportunity list. So now here source of the collection, which records we want to display right here. We are fetching to the records. This is red, get opportunities. So this is the source. We have the collection and we have the configure by the columns or views. So we can see later. This is the added by the columns, which fields you want to display. That is the headers. So here we have to select by the first is the name and click on done. Add one more column, that is the stage name. Click on done. And one more column is the here closed it. So I'm taking the three values, name, stage, and closed date. Closed date we have selected. And here we have to able to select the right. So that's why here I'm selecting the multiple only. We can select by the multiple opportunities, which opportunities we want to close and which opportunities closing, no, that opportunities comments we need to update it. That's why here I'm selecting to the multiple only at present. Okay. And here, if you want to select by the maximum selection and the minimum selections, any, if you want, you can give it by the here. Otherwise, you can ignore this one. So let's done here up to save. Let's debugging to the here. So run. So for example, I'm giving to the 2023 onwards. Present date, just I'm giving to the some of the present date. Okay. So it is displaying the which records is not closed records. You have to observe. So I can able to select by the any records. Okay, how many records I want? I want select by the that many records. Okay. So this is the records selection. And next, once we have to selected which records, that records we have to display by in the next screen. Which records we are selecting, right? That records we have to display by in the next screen. After that, we have to add it by the comments. Why? Because just we have the confirmation purpose, which records we are selecting. That is, we have to display by the, in the another screen. In another screen. So how we are going to display selected records into the in the another screen? Let's see in the next video. Stay tuned. Thank you.